Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are fucking morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. Let's go.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Freeman, is your mic on again? Are you in a tin can again?
Oh, why does this
Are you
happen
good?
to me every day?
Are you okay over there?
Why am I? Why?
There
why,
you go.
Why do I have to have this sickness?
You know what's
where I
funny
just
is we were
can't get it
talking
together?
before the show, and I waited until the show started for me to say something.
Yeah, you, because that's called sabotage, bro.
I just did honestly. I didn't think about it.
Intentionally.
We were talking.
It's because you're just
I
jealous
did
that I'm
think
the
about
hostess with the mostest. And so you're trying to just knock me down a peg so that you can try to steal my belt. It's all good.
Anyway,
I
good
get it.
morning, GM.
Competition's tough. Good morning, everybody. Let's
Fierce in here.
get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's go. GM bots. Check
GM
them out.
bots. Check them out. gmtv.lol/NFT. These are the NFT you've been looking for. They give you access to holder-only Discord channels, holder-only stream. Tomorrow will be a holder-only stream. Access to the Kimono Trading View indicator, all-in-one indicator that we use every morning on the show. Store discount, and if you burn your NFT, you sponsor the show. You get your link in the description of the show. You get put on the mid-roll, the intermission, and the outro of the show. Every single show.
Dude, every show.
That's the
Every
best
single one.
deal in, I don't know, NFT
Ever.
streaming.
I think,
Period.
dude, this is more
The history of
utility-
NFT streaming.
More utility than most NFTs are out there.
More utility than Rug Radio's NFT.
So buy one and hold one. Buy one
Yeah.
and burn one.
Yeah, that's what you do.
And I would say buy one and list it for 3 ETH.
Or 69 ETH.
69
I know
ETH.
the
Thank
Kansas
you. That's what it
listed one for 69 ETH.
That's if that's the prophecy.
That's called
what
OG shit.
You gotta make it happen.
That's what makes clubs exclusive, friends. Anyway, get in on that
Right.
69 ETH floor.
Come on.
And
man.
with that, let's move along. Binance admits mistake of holding collateral tokens with user funds.
Oh,
This is the moment Mr. Take Profits has been waiting for.
I knew it was
He
sus
wants
the whole
to catch
time.
them red-handed.
Didn't I
He
always
wants to
say
catch
that this is that they can't? Yeah.
In a recent article, Bloomberg reported that Binance has admitted to mistakenly storing the collateral tokens of its own making with the funds of the platform's customers in the same wallet. Currently, both Binance Peg tokens and crypto deposited by customers of the exchange are held together in Binance 8 cold wallet, i.e. it is not connected to the internet all the time, unlike so-called hot wallets. Binance here, according to its own guidelines, is making a mistake as user funds must not be mixed with collateral tokens. This seems to be true only for B tokens. The company stores other PEG tokens issued by it separately from the funds of clients. As a Binance spokesperson told Bloomberg, at the moment the company has realized its mistake is busy moving collateral crypto to separate wallets.
Simple mistake.
Simple mistake.
So do
I
you
agree.
think
Simple mistake.
Yeah, big simple mistake. So These cold wallets, do
things
you think
happen.
they're just on like hard drives or fucking little ledgers, and they're just like kept in
Yeah, I
some
think it's
vault,
probably on a
Binance
it's a
headquarters?
ledger in CZ's desk. I
Dude,
think
this
that
is a
he's got like,
great
it's like a
heist
key
movie
ring.
waiting to happen. Yeah,
It's like a key ring,
I
like a janitor key ring, and it's
I want
got
to
just
see
a
a
bunch of it's got a bunch of wallets, hardware wallets,
yeah,
just
man.
all on
I
a key
want to
ring.
see a heist movie of like
He
going in
actually
and
carries them with him
stealing
at all
billions
times.
of dollars, and they're just like
They're
going
like
in
the
and
nuclear codes. Binance's nuclear codes. There's actually there's a Binance football is what they call it, and
oh,
there's a whole crew of dudes that all are in
it's always
charge of watching
handcuffed
it
to some guard's
24/7.
hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. That's what I've heard, allegedly. So
allegedly.
I don't know, allegedly.
I want to see the Netflix heist movie on that. That's all.
Yeah, the SBF one's gonna be good. The Binance heist one will be good for
Yeah.
sure. Those are both gonna be great ones. Maybe they could just turn it into a series and just call it like Crypto Kings, and it's just like
Oh,
a bunch of
interesting.
crypto degens stuff.
Oh.
Hit me up, Netflix. It's all good. Trip is here. Oh no. Oh god, just 5 of them up here, like Pokemon in the wild. Like it's just like, have no fear. Trip is here. Your favorite rug has hit the floor. Well,
So
thank
funny.
you. Welcome to our favorite rug project, the Trip.
Oh,
We
I'm
are tripping
tripping.
today. Oh, we're tripping hard,
Day.
buddy. We're tripping hard. Those mushrooms
Day.
got us lit. Good morning,
I'm in
GMG.
Colorado. I mean, what do you
Yeah,
expect? Would you expect
I
anything less?
doesn't I know you and Charles Hoskinson both are just on the microdosing thing over there in Colorado. Okay, someone call 911. Somebody call 911. Porsche NFTs are in need of rescue. We talked about these yesterday. Sad, and we were talking about how expensive they were for 0.911 ETH each, and
Yeah.
it sounds like 6,000 of these are roughly still available, depending on when this was written. But yeah, they didn't sell that many. It was a 7,500 collection, so 80% of the inventory is still available. So did not mint out, which is fine. I know there's this high bar set where everything's expected to mint out within an hour.
Good.
And
Yeah.
that's not realistically going to always happen. But is this project ever going to get to 7,500? I don't think so. Not with that price. It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to push the cart 80% of the way further. So sad. I know Mr. Take Profits was really excited about this.
Yeah, I totally was. Yeah.
Yeah. Dan, it better be a rug. It better be a rug, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's a tweet, just again saying feels like too high of a price. Just a lot to
Yeah.
ask from the community without a very clear understanding of why. Yeah, that was the other thing. It was just like, look, you will have a Porsche picture.
Cool. Yeah, a custom cool Porsche you made. And I don't know. Did Porsche forget that are they out of touch? Did they forget about inflation and recession and all this shit? And they're just like, what was it, 0.9, right?
Yeah, it was 0.911.
That's ridiculous.
0.911.
Oh, look at this great project.
Okay, we're going to talk more about the trip. Of course, we're going to take a trip. We're
All
going
right.
to talk more about the trip.
Let's go
But
take a
first, we're
trip.
going to go. We're not going to do that yet. We're going to go to the charts.
Let's go to the charts first. Good idea.
Yeah, we're going to go to the charts.
It's like, cool, we'll talk about trip. No, we're talking about charts. Let's check out charts. Guys, so the Fed's meeting today, right? I did a little tweet. If you're not following me, follow me at Mr. Take Profits here.
Nice little subtle promo there.
Because that's where you get the alpha, man. You get the alpha from my Twitter right there. And I'm telling you,
that what that is
this
called? Alpha?
this doesn't look sustain. I mean, we're on right now. I'm looking at the S&P 500, right? And do you think Powell? You think our buddy Powell? You think he's happy about this pump? Do you think he's happy about this pump? The dude who's in charge of keeping inflation down and in check and keep declining and to essentially smack markets back down in place to do so. Do you know that guy? You know that guy? That guy.
Yes.
You think he's happy?
Personally.
You think he's happy about this pump? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'll have to call him.
Yeah, call him up. Ask him. So this is why I keep saying I'm like if you think the bottom's in, or this is the reversal right here, we're now bull market's back, baby, kind of whole sentiment. Man, you just gotta remember about the bigger picture here and the large forces, the market makers that are at play. This is we're looking at Bitcoin here, and we are just at the top of this range, okay? This volume range. All right? That's it. But don't go long now. You don't go long on resistance. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Go long if you really want to. I don't fucking care. It's your gambling addiction, not mine. But this is where
buddy.
I look for I look for shorts.
Whoa.
We all have hey, we're all addicts to something here, No one's
Rugs.
pure, man. Yeah.
I'm a rug addict. I can't stop buying rugs.
Dude, wow. Yeah, okay. Well, you and a bunch of other people here. So if we
Oh wow.
we've all been rugged, man. We've all been rugged. If you're in the NFTs, like, of course
And you haven't been rugged, yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is, I bet you, all you have to do is buy into
The only people that haven't been
3
rugged are
NFT
the
projects,
influencers.
and at least one of them will be a rug. What?
The only people who haven't been rugged are all the influencers.
Yeah,
Very
right,
suspicious, huh? That's weird.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah,
They don't seem to
seems
ever
like-
get rugged, huh? That's
They
weird.
always
They
seem
always
to-
seem
yeah.
to make money off every
Yeah,
rug.
they
Oh,
always
that's
seem to
weird.
get the fuck out in time. I don't know how that works.
That's weird.
Ponzi. If we go, we're testing these top levels of resistance here on the Kimono wave, our awesome indicator, which you can get if you own a GM bot, right? This
Yeah,
is
now get our NFT.
hey, it's not a rug, right? It has utility, all right?
It's true.
Yeah, you get access to awesome
And we don't
trading
promise
indicators.
you any guarantee that the
private
funds will
Discord.
ever stay anywhere.
There is no promise to that. No.
Yeah,
No.
we're going to use it
We're
for
not.
operating costs.
Yeah.
I said
Pay
it.
rent. Yeah. There you go. Anyways, we're testing the top of. Well, you get me all distracted. I'm trying
Sorry.
to talk to charts.
I'm
here.
testing you.
On what? See if I have attention span of a
Yeah,
5-year-old.
No, to just see if you can pop in and out like that of your analysis.
All right. Anyways, BTC, our good old buddy Bitcoin, right? We're challenging the top of the range. I've said several times. I'm looking for a bounce down to this level right around here. All right. That's where I'd like to see, because we have the 50 moving average right down here. Price returning to the 50 moving average would restore a lot of faith in traders and investors, and put more money in, where the market maker can then slap it back down and trick them, kind of type move. You just got to be thinking about what the hell is the market maker up to? What are they trying to get out of this? Because right here we
Your
see that
money.
the market maker, yeah, well, that's absolutely true. Right here we see giant vector candle zones. Now what this is telling us is that is the market maker going short, okay? So the price will likely return back to these levels at some point. When? I don't know. Could be this week, could be next week, could be the week after, could be next month or March. I don't know. I don't know when, but the price is likely going to return to that at some point. Okay. There's just a lot of imbalance there. So, and with the 50 moving average below the 200, man, I mean, look at this extension. That is just does not seem sustainable whatsoever.
It's very extended.
These dudes that all bought down here, guys, take your profits. I've taken my profits all the way up, and now I'm going into shorts, and I'm writing it down. Like my drawing here. That's beautiful. All right.
That was a masterpiece.
Yeah, so I'm expecting, Powell to come out today. Like today, I think they're doing is the PMI today. We also got coming up. Yeah, so the PMI comes out. Oh shoot. What time
I
is
don't
it?
have my calendar up.
Yeah, it comes out this morning really soon. I think next hour or in just a few minutes here. But yeah, I mean here Ethereum, right? We've been kind of in this. You can kind of see this trend, right? And we're challenging it. We've challenged it, challenging it. And look, I mean, what we have here. Oh, what have I been saying, man? What have I been saying? I've been really wanting to see what starts with a D. What is it, guys?
Divergence.
Divergence.
Yeah,
We
I know
have
what you
higher
want.
prices, lower momentum. Baby, that's divergence. Boom.
Wow. That was a
That
beautiful
is,
song.
if I've ever seen a short signal in my life, that is a short signal, man. Daily, bearish divergence, challenging the trends. Perfect area just to get slapped right back down, man.
Take
So
profit,
be
love
careful.
some good fud.
I do, man.
Love some
Well,
fun.
it just is playing out just according to the plan, according to the charts,
fun.
right?
According to
Well,
the
it's the trend, okay? It's the trend. So if you're looking at the smaller time frames, you think the trend is going up, right? Which is why I backed off the lower time frames, right? I backed off because I was getting wrecked too many times. Went back to the daily, been doing much better, a lot more calmer. And it's you got to be more patient though. You're not gonna be getting in and out of a trade in the same day. But it's just the
Well, then
charts.
I don't. What's the point then?
What do you mean?
That's the only way I like to trade. I want profits immediately.
You just want to like have a slot machine and just be
Yes.
like pull it and see if you win or not kind of
If I
type
can't
deal?
have profits within the next 2, 3, 4 hours, why would I even do it?
Because you can have a higher probability of profits if you go for a longer amount of time.
Okay, I like that reasoning. It's good.
Yeah, higher.
Boom.
It's all
Yeah, I'm
about
testing you
probabilities. Okay,
I'm testing
it's probabilities
your knowledge
here.
today.
Oh,
Probing,
thanks.
looking for flaws
Cool.
in your logic.
Oh,
You're
well,
holding
that's
up
not
pretty
hard.
well today.
That's not hard. I mean, here we could be seeing on BNB. I was just looking. I'm like, it's popping. I don't know if that news that about the whole wallet thing is somehow making it pop, dude. I don't know why BNB is doing pretty good today, but it's up 3% right now. Obviously, wicked up, got slapped down. But here on the daily, we're forming an oversold signal on BNB, which is pretty interesting. So maybe we get a little run here. Maybe we get a little run here. I don't know. But again, it's like, with divergences printing on some of the other tokens, then you kind of have to have some caution there. Sol has more room to go, doesn't it? In this volume range, we have look at that confluence. All right, we have resistance like crazy up here. Okay, this is a crazy level
Definite level
of resistance. 200 moving average up there. vector candle zones to still be taken, right? This is the market maker going long on Sol when we had this giant dump on FTX. All right. So, right. Traditional retail traders see price dumping. They think that's a seller's market, but really what's happening, market makers, right? If someone's selling, someone's buying. Someone's buying. That's telling us the market makers buying. They're taking your orders because they're like, okay, yes, yes, sell it to us.
Feed
We'll,
me.
yeah, you can hold your shorts through this. We'll take you up, hit your stop losses, get you liquidated, and take all of your money again, and then slap it right back down. Okay, this is just a range. We haven't even broke the range. 50 moving average still below the 200. So we've got to expect that this is not sustainable. Okay, that this pump is not sustainable. I'm sure Powell doesn't like your soul bags pumping. He wants that shit to go down. He wants. He does. He
Hey,
does.
I thought
He
Powell
wants
was a soul maxi.
Powell. He's not poor, bro.
He had a little bag of soul.
He's not poor.
He's not poor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ape.
Ouch. Sold my bag of soul at the bottom. Yep. Sure did.
Zing. Ape. Ape is, the good thing about Ape is the trend. You see how it's challenging 50 moving average comes up. Instead of doing a ping pong deal between the 200 and the 50 moving average, it just popped. It just popped above the 200. And so now I'm interested to see what happens here. I mean, this could be a decent run for Ape if it could keep going. We do have an oversold signal printing on the kimono wave here. So, man, it's look, if you, I don't like these kind of buy signals on the kimono wave when they're above the 50 level here. Okay, this level here, really it helps you determine whether or not it's you got an anchor wave or just another wave in what I call a tidal wave, right? And that's these kind of things here where you get a lot of dots and it kind of hovers above here for a while and you just kind of get like massive pumps. All right, but eventually it's not sustainable, is it? That's not sustainable. So yeah, that's kind of what you have to be worried about, that you are just in the middle of a tidal wave. And if you go long here, it might be, what we got. Geez, yeah, we have this level here at 650. Yeah, maybe you could get up here, but damn, that's asking a lot for Ape here to get up to 7. But I mean, there's a lot of bullish shit going on with Ape, so maybe it possibly can. You know what I mean? Maybe it has a chance to actually get there.
Chance.
Yeah, all right, let's check out some of our
Give us something optimistic.
peeps. Yeah, okay, let's do optimism.
Whoa! I love that chart every morning.
I love it. I don't like the kimono wave. Kimono wave kind of says that this party needs to chill the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
don't
remember how I
We're
was saying
optimistic.
yesterday that we could be, I mean, this is, look, momentum essentially going down, but we have higher prices. That's a bearish divergence. So I would expect prices to come back down, probably challenge this range high. That's what you'd like to see at like 165 area. Challenge that level. Let's see what happens when we get here. I mean, but this is your first level of support. Well, oh geez, dude, these fucking wicks. I'd say here, this is your level of support. What you're wanting to see here, the pattern you're going to want to see on the daily chart here with optimism for you to keep your optimistic outlook on optimism, right? You want to have it come up here, challenge this level of support. You could wick down to here, right? But challenge this level of support, and let's see if we get higher highs. That's what you're looking for, okay? That's what you're looking for. Market maker likes to work the market in threes. Okay. So, and you can maybe say that's a level, level, level. Uh-oh. That could be 3 levels. This one's a little tough one though. I mean, I would say 1, 2, it has another one, and then we kind of do something like that. Okay. So it could get another little bounce here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because yeah, I'm interested to see, because I don't I didn't trade. I wish I should have, could have, would have traded that bounce right here, because that was what I was looking for, a break from that range, right? Break the range, challenge it, treat what was resistance as support, and you get a beautiful bounce right there. Yeah, missed that one. Let's go to near. Check out near our pumpopoly. Is it pumping? Is it pumping? Check this out. We have, I mean,
good near action.
there's some, dude. Yeah, I mean, some of these tokens don't look that bad. It just looks like we're ready to. Still have room to go. 200 moving averages over here. You know what? Let's pull a giant. I'm interested. All right.
Bet you will.
Volume range. So I use the volume range indicator. Okay. And basically, I don't know if I talk about this enough, but
You
basically
use it though.
yeah,
All the time.
it's really simple to use. You take it, you drag it from whatever point, you could do it from the high to the current price, or high to lows, and or from the beginning to the end, whatever. And it'll give you your high volume, low volume, right? High volume, low volume, and your point of control. All right. Your point of control is going to be where there was the most price action going on throughout that time that you pulled. Okay. So it's a really tough sticky point. And here on near, the POC, point of control, is right down here. We have that volume range all the way up here for volume range high. Now, it's near, doesn't seem like it has that crazy ass, right? There's levels within this, right? We have a level of support here, or resistance, I should say. Support, right? This is a big one here, because look, support, support, support. Actually, I need to actually just get a straight line, dude. This is not working out. I can't draw straight lines. All right, here we go. See, what was support turned into resistance. Okay. And so I'm looking for near to probably get up and challenge this level somewhere around it, right? Lines are, and you know what? 200 moving average is right there too, right? Confluence. So maybe we get some more movement from near before we get a bounce back down. What you'd like to see, if this is the bottom, what you'd like to see is near to challenge the 200, come down, challenge 50. I mean, obviously you could see it just skyrocketing up. That would be great, but I mean, you just got to think, like, what's the chances of that happening?
Yeah.
Was that the probable outcome? Price comes up here, challenge, right? We break. You just kind of want to see something like this, where the 50 moving average crosses that 200, and then you just get a nice separation from the moving averages, and then the landscape can change quite a bit. The volume moving range changes, right? As we see more volume, the point of control will change accordingly. And if we so let's pull another one from this range high. This is from August to today. Looks like point of control is the same. That is a real sticky spot, man. And we're actually just look at where that volume range is. The high, right at that line I drew. That is a real sticky point. I'm imagining price gets up there and gets smacked back down.
Yeah, resistance.
So that could be some decent short limit orders to kind of put there. Yeah, anyways, it doesn't. The rest of the market, I'm really looking to see, because for me, right, the stocks, right, S&P 500, right, this trend has been the friend since the beginning of last year. All right. This is our trend. Now, good news is that we actually are, we got a bounce here. We got a higher low. Bad news, we are right at the trend. We really need to see us breaking this trend level, maybe treating it as support and getting a bounce up. That's what we really need. But I'm nothing yet. Nothing that says that's gonna happen yet, right? So this is and as you can see, right, it's ping pong in between the 50 and the 200 moving average. You just want to see it to break up. You wanted to see it break up, but then you gotta ask yourself: is Powell gonna be happy about that? Is he gonna be happy that while he tries to bring inflation back down?
Why you always ask
He's
that?
he's well, you just gotta think about the reality. Is like, is he gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to keep inflation down. Sure, let's just have all you guys, let's have your bags all recover and get all that money back and all that. That'll totally help inflation, right? That's what he wants. That's his goal. Come on, like it's gonna get slapped back down. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Always can depend on Mr. Take Profits to
Take
bring
your
things,
hopium.
to
You're all
slap
sipping
your
hopium out of a
right out of
bag
your
and I
mouth.
just pop it and just
Yeah.
squeeze it out, rip it out
Yeah.
of you.
Pretty much.
Fuck your hopium. Anyways. That's gonna
hey,
be my new hat.
I think
Fuck your
I think
hopium.
that's I think we're gonna cut you off there. And I was waiting, for the there it is actually.
Oh,
Good.
good.
The intermission's here, so
Well,
we're gonna let the intermission in. And when we get back, we'll look at NFTs, and we're gonna talk about the trip some more, because why not? Why not?
This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? What is that? What is that?
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
You're the Jim Cramer of crypto now.
Freeman, no one can hear you if you're trying to talk, man. I don't know. I see your mouth moving,
What do you mean?
but I don't hear anything.
Oh.
So you muted yourself.
What the heck?
So anyway, just do sign language, bro.
Shit.
Was that? What was that?
Hello.
So
No one can hear me.
since here,
Wow.
I was pretty optimistic for it.
I'm a pimp on
I
a
was pretty
blimp.
optimistic, and Freeman's gone. Fine, I'll do this on my own.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around through the brief little intermission there. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. What up to everybody on all the different platforms? Let's look at the NFT charts, shall we? We got the top collections here on OpenSea. And, I did also, I want to say, I saw a chat from Dan. Just put that up. I'm going to pull that up. We'll look at it. We'll look at it, Dan. We'll look at it. Sewer Pass. Sewer Pass is up at 2.85 ETH floor. So getting a nice little boost there in the past 24 hours for the Sewer Passes. Congrats on the money to everybody who's taking profit over there. CryptoPunks always, of course, hanging around the top. I don't know. I'm just not gonna ask. You know, you just have to respect CryptoPunks. Is there washing going on or something? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask stuff like that. Neon Balloon. You know, it's been a while since we had a good Nyan Cat collection in the top, I feel like. So, I don't know, maybe if ever. Oh, there's only 3 of these. Okay, this is obviously... Okay, get the fuck out of here. How'd that even get up here? I don't know.
What?
Just a lot of... Somebody sold like 3 of these for a bunch of ETHs. That's sus as hell. Toshis, dude. Remember the Toshis? These are the project that you weren't whitelisted for. That you... wanted to get unrevealed. How much were these minting for again? I'm trying to remember, but I think these have probably gone up quite a bit from mint price. These certainly were not minting for 0.2. I doubt. Doubt it. The Porsche NFTs were minting for 0.9. That's crazy. Maybe they were minting for 0.2. I don't know, maybe.
I can't believe, dude. I'm what is the floor just for the people that did mint it? Just
it's the
dumping?
same. It's mint price. The floor is mint price right now.
All right.
Essentially.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
There's only 1,400 minted. Almost.
So I imagine, dude, they're gonna do they show the card? No, it's still just kind of I don't know, man. I mean, of course they're just like, please just take this from me. I fucked up. I invested it. No one wants it. Just take it at cost.
Let me get out.
But that's only gonna last for so long, and then they're gonna have like someone.
Do you think some influencers will come in and like just like
loss.
pump this or something, or like buy a handful of these and then go pump it? I don't know. Like, is someone gonna rescue this project, or is it doomed?
I don't know. I think it would be doomed. I just think it's too pricey for the risk is just too high. For the NFT investor, the risk is too high. That's just kind of stupid price.
Stupid price. You heard it here first. It's stupid. Azuki's, let's see. 1 second, my computer decided to have a heart attack real quick. Okay, Zuki's have another announcement, everybody. I know we got real excited when they released that new little roadmap that they had. But now we've got... Cool. That was so cool. That was the highlight of your week, huh? Last week.
Sadly, yeah.
But we've got another video from them, okay? You ready?
Oh, good.
You
yeah.
haven't seen this, I don't think.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I have not.
This music isn't copyrighted. Are you feeling bullish? Is this making you feel bullish? Feel bullish? Yay!
Bullish shit.
It's not a gold skateboard. Are they going to be airdropping free money to their holders? Is that what that means?
Dude, what does that? What the fuck is that video? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Just did a fucking little anime cartoon. That's
bullish.
Dude, that's so. They're just like,
let's get a little magical twinkle in there.
Random
twinkle
fucking cartoon. Everyone's gonna go ape shit, not knowing. It means like nothing. It means nothing.
Yeah, means nothing.
There's no.
Wow. You heard it from Mr. Take Profits. It means nothing.
Well, what does it mean? Educate me.
Bro, wake up. It's self-explanatory. You wake up, buy your gold hoodie or win it, and then go outside and skateboard after you eat some ramen.
I'm done with this.
In the year of the tiger, you took the red bean and it led you into the garden. Now
They're
a new
like
year
the year of
awaits.
the
Rabbit.
The rabbit, yeah. Because
Something
I saw the
dope is
rabbit
planned.
jumping in his eye.
Yeah, the
and
golden
blah.
rabbit. We won't be at NFT LA or NFT NYC though. Oh, so is this like we're building and then rug incoming?
We're building. Don't
We're building.
expect anything from us. At
Yeah,
any
we
of this
won't.
shit.
We won't be anywhere though this year. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just the
fuck off.
prioritization of funds. I mean, realistically, the amount of money blown by these NFT projects at NFT NYC last year was insane. Like the Doodles thing was millions of dollars. I mean, all these like they poured millions of dollars into that. So, OMG, can't wait.
Yeah. Can't what?
Hello Moon has now an API and webhooks, so you can develop stuff with Solana blockchain data easier. I like Hello Moon. I'm still recovering with my Solana relationship. I still have some Solana. That's true. The rumors are true. I still hold some soul. Let's see. Stupid price is a NFT costing as much or more than a PS4. Why do we spend so much on these things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, crypto
I know,
monger.
dude.
Fair point. Fair point, crypto
That's what
monger.
I'm saying.
Fair point.
That's what I'm saying.
GM Moira. GM everybody. Okay. Well, why don't
Are
we
you gonna
look
talk about the trip?
at the trip? Yeah. We'll look at the trip again. Why not? Let's have a little fun. I literally scrolled almost to the bottom of their Twitter
wow.
feed. I didn't look at all the tweets because there's there's a little over 1,000 of them. So I didn't look at all of them. But I was just trying to figure out like how did this whole thing start? Because until yesterday when we got raided, I hadn't heard of the trip ever. But this project is has definitely some history to it. Now, what's interesting is Dan Chronic was pointing out that Tripsters on Ethereum has a similar vibe. And yeah, I guess it does. I mean, it's hard. There's a lot of projects that are essentially all copycats and derivatives of each other. And I mean, there's all these very unoriginal ideas left and right. I kind of feel like I remember this project. This project's about from a year ago. I'm sure this is dead at this point too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all their tweets are deleted. So
They're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're gone.
dead. Yeah.
Let's see. They have a website supposedly. But I went to the Discord for the trip, and the Discord for the trip is tripsters.io. The Tripsters website is gone.
Gone.
It's like the trifecta of what is a rug, right? Well, when the website's gone, the Discord's gone, and the Twitter is gone essentially.
Done.
I think you could say it's a rug. I'm not going to go to their Discord. I'm sure it's gone. So Tripsters looks like it was a rug. But yeah, so anyway, I went to the Trips Discord, and it's like, it's just all shut down. There's just the major announcements thing where they announced that they were shuttering it. Now, I was trying to figure out if, like, did they deliver on their original promise, right, was one of my questions, because it was hard for me to tell just from the letter, like, what happened exactly, because they kind of, in the letter, they seem to imply that they delivered on their original promise. Now, of course, I'm not going to take them at their word, because I can't take anyone in this space at their word with public official announcements. But so I'm wondering, partially from the community that I know that there's a bunch of Trip people here, that if they did deliver on any part of their plan, because it sounds like there was a game that came out. It sounds like it was pretty low quality. And there was also apparently a token at one point. Was this something that people just lost interest in? Did the team straight up just, it's because it's kind of like, if the original promises were kind of garbage anyway, and then they deliver garbage, and then they rug, essentially. What is that? What is that even? What do we call that kind of a project? Is that just a straight up rug?
I'm
Trip
doing a little
devs like to
research
delete
here.
stuff too. The Trips Twitter and the Tripsters Twitter were created the same time. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. You know what is also fascinating that somebody had pointed out in the chat is that they were, up until pretty much the other day, they were
typing up shit.
Jim, okay, there you go. I think Jim, that's pretty good. That's probably pretty good. It's fraud. That's what we call it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, reasonable.
Yeah.
I think you know, the trip, yeah, they were saying that they were doing things up until, like, here's January 5th. There was an update from one of the founders that was saying, you know, hope New Year's treating you well. As you can see now, that updates and announcements going forward will not only be on Wednesdays. Of course, we all love this day, but we want to set the expectation going forward that these can come at any time. This will also be true for upcoming town halls. With that being said, we are so excited to announce that we're partnered now with Decryption Labs. This team is going to work with us and our team to be able to bring the vision to life. So hyped to be partnering with another amazing team. I mean, they definitely were still kind of stringing the hopium along, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Up until the last breath of this thing. Here's some of the original, like, utility stuff too that I was able to find on Twitter. I don't even understand what's going on in this.
Well, and they even, I guess they made a shit ton of money on merch and shit too. Dude, it just sounds
this
like a
stuff
dumpster
here is
fire.
where I start to lose it. And then of course they're saying, you know, commercial IP rights, you know, they were supposed to build a mush card game that integrated all the NFTs we purchased. Instead, they only delivered a dumb frog game with non-blockchain ecosystem. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Josh says, if it's a lab, it's a rug. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's good to know. So they maybe they changed what they were gonna do, and I mean, maybe they just put out some copy pasta game. You know, I mean, there's a lot of essentially game templates, and I wonder if it was essentially like a template that was just modified a little bit or something and put out, because if it had nothing to do with the blockchain, then it could have easily just been some copy pasta game. Moira says this is the second time Crypto.com let this kind of project fuck people over. Petroni's Pizza was the first rug I know about. Petroni's Pizza. What are these projects? Okay, well, at the very least, I think, you know, I think things like this are just solidifying that Crypto.com is not a trustworthy source of, like, quality projects.
It ain't rug free.
Yeah, they're not. The due diligence seems a little weak on their part. Petroni's.
I mean, and they carried this rug out for a little bit, right? It's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
they definitely did.
Rug. It wasn't like a mint and bail. It was a mint. We're gonna feed you guys hopium for a while and then bail.
Right.
Which.
NFT pizza party. Celebrity chef. Oh my gosh, this was a celebrity chef NFT.
Oh man.
Pizza party that was launched on crypto.com. So this guy has a famous, like, pizza restaurant. Chef Petroni. Oh boy. You know, the rugs are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, it looks like the trip now, it has like a warning that the collection is under investigation on crypto.com.
Yeah, that's what I heard, is crypto.com was doing an investigation. What does that mean, though? You know, is that like when a government agency just investigates itself?
Maybe they need people to take over the project for them. Maybe we should
de-rug? They need to de-rug it?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to de-rug it?
Let's de-rug it.
Oh, God.
Let's de-rug the Crow project.
Oh gosh, I'm getting sick thinking about that.
We could totally do something cooler than this.
Here also is December 6th. It looks like one of the co-founders, I want to say, this Harry Resnick guy, discussing storytelling and community at Bit Basel just last month. So here he is, even on stage, talking about storytelling. As an expert here, storytelling.
Oh yeah, great.
Everybody in this space is an expert storyteller.
Fucking A. They just asked the AI have a fucking story made for them. Sweet.
Yes,
I'm a
that's one of
storyteller.
the founders. This other guy, Ricky Moore. I honestly don't. I haven't heard of these people. These two guys, but their tweets are not very insightful. It's just a lot of like about the just retweeting stuff about, crypto.com ecosystem. Here's Harry's LinkedIn, Defiance Labs. So I wonder so they started this Defiance Labs. I mean, it's going to be hard for them to do anything else under that name. They're going to have to burn it all
I would
down.
think so. I mean, or no, fuck, dude.
You're like, wait a second.
We would hope so, but we all
NFTs.
know that asshats do this shit all the time, and then they go and release another fucking project, and it mints out again, and it's just this is an environment, a very degenerate environment, and you're gonna get that kind of shit. So it wouldn't actually surprise me if they release another fucking project and they mint it out, because people think if I buy into this, some asshat's gonna buy it back from me for more money, and that's the whole game here. It doesn't matter if you commit this kind of stupid shit. It's up to us as the people actually buying this stupid shit, the market, and whether or not we're going to allow it, and whether or not we're going to accept it. But in the NFT community, it is blatantly clear that you can constantly rug people and people will still buy your shit. You can have a fucking 3-month delay on reveal and people will still fucking buy your shit. So I'm, this is a very, very degenerate fucking industry, right? And that's what you got to expect, is that these asshats can go and make it all back, right? Because that's just the world we fucking live in. This market isn't mature enough to weed those guys out, unfortunately. That's the reality of it.
Josh says, Mr. Teak Prophet's preaching the greater fool theory. Yeah, we're at that point. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Make him stop. Josh, our bags are weeping right now as Mr. Take Profit speaks. Yeah, well, maybe somebody will derug this mushroom top.
It seems like a big enough project to probably derug, but I mean,
there's 5,000 people still in the Discord. So
yeah, and the thing is, to derug it, you'd have to make, you'd have to hope that you get some of the funds available, the communal funds.
I don't think there's any funds.
See, that's the problem.
I doubt there's any funds, buddy.
You could see there are other ways.
All you would have is community. If they gave the contract keys over to you, essentially, and the other assets like the Twitter and the Discord, but you'd pretty much just be left with a hollowed out community.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to, with the successful derugging, right? You kind of have to change probably the original plan.
Yeah, the community wants to derug it. I've seen a couple people say that in chat. Yeah, well, I mean, it seems like you guys are a strong little band. You just need someone to kind of maybe put forward a new vision and step up and contact the original owners and try to get it.
It's possible. There are ways to also leverage the community and to, at the same time, reward the community and to potentially, get enough funds to continue on with the project, because that's the thing, is like, the reality is if you want this project to make games or,
you'll at least have to have
merch, you've got to have volume. You got to also,
what is the...
Yeah, you got to be able to have some sort of income and to be able to power those kinds of things. Like that's the reality. I mean, so the value, it's like what kind of value you're going to be able to produce there.
The trip origin. I wanted to see what the royalty was on it. I can never find this freaking project every time I look for it. Not very good at finding projects on OpenSea. Oh yeah, this was the problem I had yesterday. I couldn't even really find the collection. I just can't even. I don't know. I'll have to find it, the collection page. But I wonder what the royalty was on it.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody said in chat. Froggish Game was pretty much done before mint. They might have spent money on those short video clips.
Right.
But
And James is saying that they're definitely, it sounds like the community is definitely opening to shifting entirely. So that's good, because that's probably what needs to happen.
Never voted on anything.
Yeah, I mean,
10% royalty. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you
fuck
need
that.
you need
Oh,
to somehow
fucking A, 10%
have to
royalty.
somehow
God,
get volume going again in order to fund a new direction.
that's gross. That is so gross.
Oh, it's not on OpenSea. Okay, it's only
Right.
on crypto.com. Oh, this was an
Yeah,
exclusive
it's
crypto.com thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Good luck to that.
What do they do to the contract to hold it in place on
So
crypto.com?
like that's the thing, is like crypto.com, I would imagine they have their fingers in the contract, right? Do you think they have like keys
they
into
must.
any of this? Because that,
Yeah, I wonder if
wonder,
they can help like a
is it
team
like a
do
multi, like, see, that's the thing, is like it should have been a multi sign kind of deal. If Cardano set something like that up with their, if Cardano really wanted to gatekeep Ruggers, they'd probably be co-signed onto all the wallets that are on there, because that way you wouldn't have founders being able just to take all the funds
burn it
out.
all down. Oh, yeah, of course. It was supposed to be split 50-50, 5% to the business treasury, 5% to the community treasury. Or maybe he meant 50% there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Crypto. Josh.
So.
Yes. Exactly. Here's the original one. Okay. Volume, 2 million in volume. Floor price, $7. What is that? That's like almost nothing, ETH wise. $7. Ouch, ouch. I wonder, what did these mint for, guys? Oh boy. Yeah, that's painful. I feel for you guys. I feel for you. It's really predatory, I think, especially with crypto.com not doing thorough vetting and just pimping out all these projects to the like normal people who just have a crypto.com account, because it was so heavily advertised and stuff. So many just retail, like the most uneducated.
150. Mint was 150.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Wow. 150. That is rough.
Yeah, well, okay, and I think the whole
Can you buy these in ETH? Like, can you pay in ETH? Or do you have to pay with card?
I don't know. I'd have to go on my crypto.com app.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's damn, dude. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that project, I think, has there's ways to quote unquote derug it, but it won't be easy. You're gonna have to get into that community wallet. Hopefully crypto.com will be on community side here and try to help them out with that stuff. But I mean, if the founders, right, they said 50-50, right, 50% of community, 50% for the team,
if there's
essentially.
a treasury or something.
If there is something that exists, hopefully, it's salvageable. But if they just straight up bounced, like, did they make those wallets private or public? Right? They shared the addresses so everyone could see them.
Yeah, or are they shared with crypto.com too? Or, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, those are good
Like they
questions.
say, hey, yeah, here's the community wallet, so everyone can watch,
Right.
keep an eye on it, kind of
Doubt it.
type deal.
Find a way to
Um,
do it.
See,
And,
and that's the thing is, like,
Josh
when
was right, the art
founders
is not
say this
horrible.
shit, you gotta really do the due diligence and make sure they're offering up this kind of info. See, that's why, like, I don't any project that, I understand these guys were docs, but it's one of the big
Yeah,
reasons why.
that was kind of the docs, the docs for a little while gave it some legitimacy. But now it's kind of like we've seen so many projects that had docs founders that have not yet, that have just rubbed. So it doesn't seem to be a huge deterring factor as much as we all thought it would be when that first became a new meta. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you don't do an art redo because the art's pretty good. You got to redo the whole entire utility. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I
Yeah,
wonder, and I do wonder how much the crypto.com has access to, and I don't know. But I'd be interested to see if you guys come up with some kind of interesting new utility, or have some ideas for it. We'll pimp it out.
they didn't make the
give
they
you
didn't.
a
It sounds like they
ad
never
spot.
made the wallets public. So
Yeah.
that to me would be a red flag if you're like, oh yeah, this is where the funds are going, but you're not showing the funds going there, like that this is fucking the blockchain. This is crypto. You gotta that's the benefit, is the transparency of it, right? So hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys.
Well, yeah, sorry, everybody.
And
Sorry.
it's up to, and it really is. It's, I guess, if you guys, I think that the key here is to keep these asshats out of the NFT space. So it's like you guys got to just make sure that if you find out that they are jumping into another project, or because I've seen rumors of them trying to get into other projects and stuff, and you see them launching projects, like, let us know. We got to fucking this type of, I just don't think a lot of people too are educated on who's actually starting all these projects.
When the promises are overly complex or super vague too, I just more and more I stay far away, pretty much. I mean, yeah, you have to assess the feasibility of what they're saying they're going to do and see if they have any track record of accomplishing anything like that beforehand, and even then, we get burned all the time. So in this space, it's you start to develop a callus of like a shell, a hard shell from all the burns, and eventually it's just like carbon, and you just you don't even feel it eventually, the burning. So yes,
that's what I
yes,
feel like
I
on the
like the
inside.
sound of this mush battle game where you throw
Yeah,
snails
that's
at
a
the
great
opponent.
idea.
I like the sounds of that. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys for joining us. As always, we really appreciate everybody for joining.
Not
Everyone
financial
who
advice.
mints our NFT and burns them, of course. And we will be back same time, same place tomorrow, but it's a holders only show. So if you're not a holder, get yourself a GM bot NFT. And if you are, we'll see you tomorrow. If not, see you Thursday. Have a great day, everybody.
Good morning.
GM.